Alexstrasza, Queen of Life, the Lifebinder, the Dragon Queen. These are only a few titles representing the most iconic draconic character in World of Warcraft. Today, we delve into the history of Life's most notorious guardian, Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza's history begins when the Titans finally felt satisfied with what they have created on Azeroth. Before they left Azeroth for good, to create more life within the cosmos, they noticed 5 proto-drakes who aided them in their struggle against the Old Gods. They felt that Azeroth needed some guardians, and so they found a just reward. They transformed the drakes into the dragons we know today, and transferred some of their power to them so they can preserve what the Titans have created. Eonar, the Titan of Life, was the one that gave Alexstrasza a portion of his power, and thus she became known as the Lifebinder. Due to her wisdom and intelligence, she is also crowned Dragon Queen and given dominion over her kind. The first major battle she and her kind encountered was the War of the Ancients. There, her and 2 other dragon aspects, Ysera and Nosdormu, fought beside the Night Elves against the Burning Legion to prevent the sundering of the world. It is here where Neltharion, the Black Dragon, deceived his fellow aspects, using the Dragon Soul to steal a portion of their power. After war ended, when Illidan emptied 3 vials of water from the Well of Eternity over the river of Mount Hyjal, the Lifebinder decided to use the well as a tool to heal the war-ravaged land, and placing a magical acorn from Ganir, the Mother Tree, into the new Well of Hyjal. The tree that grew was going to be called the First World Tree of Azeroth, and would be named Nordrassil. After some time, when the humans and other races started rising in power, the other dragons felt the need to destroy them, because they were too dangerous. But Alexstrasza and her dragons felt that they should be educated. During the Second War, Necros Skullcrusher, an orc of the Dragon Maw clan, was given the Dragon Soul by his war chief Zuluhead. He used the powers of the ancient artifact to teleport him and the orcs to the Red Dragonflight's lair, so they can capture the queen and her consorts, including her eldest, Tyrannostra's. The offspring of the dragons while in captivity were used as war mounts by the orcs, thus usually ending up dead on the battlefield. This caused Alexstrasza a great deal of pain. During the Battle of Grim Batol, as a last resort to safeguarding their enslaved dragons from the Alliance, the orcs moved them away from the fortress. The caravan, although was attacked by Neltharion during the Battle of Tyrannostra's. During the battle, Tyrannostra's was slain by Neltharion. Alexstrasza was set free, and the first thing she did was to swallow her cruel captor Necros whole. With the aid of Corialstras, her former mate, she rejoined the other aspects Nosdormu, Malagos, and Ysera. The human mage Ronan destroyed the Dragon Soul, and now Alexstrasza's children could finally begin to rebuild their devastated race. Sometime during the events of Wrath of the Lich King, we see the Lifebinder again atop Wyrmr's temple. She and the other aspects joined forces in an attempt to stop Malagos from destroying Dalaran, and to end the Nexus War. After heroes from the Alliance and the Horde helped the camps at the Wrathgate and Dragonblight, the 2 factions joined forces to bring an end to the Lich King. We will not discuss about this topic since we focus around Alexstrasza's story alone. After the battle concludes, she sweeps across the battlefield, burning the remaining Forsaken Plague vapors and bringing the flora back to life. After this, she helps the heroes defeat Malagos within the Eye of Eternity so that Kalek can become the Blue Dragon aspect. We are also forced to kill her daughter, Alexstrasza, in the Nexus. During the events of the Cataclysm, where Neltharion, her oldest enemy, now known as Deathwing, brings a new sundering to the world and rips it apart, Alexstrasza and the heroes of Azeroth are the only ones standing between Deathwing and his goal to destroy Azeroth. She battles with Deathwing above Grim Batol, thus gravely wounding him and giving the heroes of Azeroth enough time to prepare a final assault against him. After she and the other dragon aspects complete their purpose to prevent the sundering of Azeroth, their powers vanished, for they were no longer needed to safeguard the existence of life. Now the heroes that defeated Neltharion have proven themselves to be worthy of protecting Azeroth. Now, for my personal thoughts about this character, Alexstrasza is my favorite dragon aspect. She endured a lot of hardship and pain during the wars, but the aspects always had a great leader. Personally, I think she can be slightly naive due to her love towards life. Nonetheless, she remains one of the most iconic characters of World of Warcraft, and anyone willing to destroy any form of life should fear this dragon aspect. This was my very first lore video, although my voice can sometimes stutter. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe, like the channel, and leave any constructive comments about my performance or what I should do next in the comment section below. See you next time.